Champions, my friend. Oh, hey, sorry. I was a little overzealous. Let me focus. Week 5 recap. Let's go. The Iron Chefs absolutely cooked the Little Smokies. Season high score for the league. Not the record. The retired Frasers scored 142.2 points 2 years ago in week 2. That's a lot of twos. But it was a blowout. This week was actually just full of blowouts. I believe the average margin of victory was almost 36 points. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. And this wasn't even the biggest blowout of the week. This was just the second biggest blowout. Sean's number 1 overall pick was outshined by the number 52 overall pick. He only had 2 people scoring double digits. It was just a bad night for Sean. It was just really bad. What can I say? The next game of the week, Bench Don't Kill My Vibe against the Buffalo Dills. This was exciting. I know the score doesn't quite reflect it. It was a 14-point win, but it was really exciting. Went down into the final day on Monday night. George Kittle, who had never caught a touchdown pass or hadn't caught one this season, decided he wanted to catch 3. Dallas held Christian McCaffrey to only 10 or 11 points. Looks like all of their focus was on him, but they could not do anything with the pass game. Brock Purdy had a good game. But Jalen Hurts, George Kittle, her defense, all monster games. And Jaden knocked off the last undefeated team in the league. David, what can you do? But fun fact, David has the 101st overall pick, who was a quarterback, and that guy outscored the number 1 overall pick, who was a quarterback. So, just a little knowledge nugget for you guys. Next game, Parts Unknown against the Beads. The Beads, this was a weird game. This was one where it was projected. I know everybody hates projections. Projections were close, but the Pirates ended up scoring over 25 points over their projection, and the Beads scored 37 points under theirs. And so even though they were projected to win, all of their really good players had the worst games of the season. And then Dill had a bunch of players have really good games. And that's how football goes. That 51 points is really, really bad. But if you look at the players, it was a lot of flukes. A lot. The Kings did not have to rely on the Dallas D to win this one. Their defense scored -3, which was a really bad score. But he had DJ Moore start on Thursday, scoring 41 points. It was too much for the Killer Snowmen. They had Justin Jefferson go down. That was a huge blow, and I think that's really going to hurt the Snowmen's odds of making the playoffs. It's going to be tough. Final game of the week, Marks, your tight ends. Wow, the tight end woes continue. It's tough. Your young and up-and-coming quarterback goes down. Pollard and Henry were just held in check. There wasn't anything you could do to overcome all of those pieces. It was just the week was meant to go to the Dabblers. He had T. Higgins, who didn't even play at all. But the points scored by Justin Field, Tyreek Hill, and the Bengals D were all enough. If you combine those 3 players, those were enough to take down the Flint, Michigan Water. So big games all around, huge blowouts. Most of it is flukes. I know I've harped on people with bad teams in the past, but I'm not really seeing a whole lot of bad teams. I'm just seeing some bad one-off performances from people that can score a lot of points. So I wouldn't freak out. The league, it's still early. This is just week 5. It's anybody's playoff. Nobody panic. Let's go into who's playing next week. I've got the Oklahoma Kings next week. Bench Don't Kill My Vibe has Washington football team. The Little Smokies have the Killer Snowmen. Flint, Michigan Water have the Parts Unknown Dirty Pirates. And the Neophyte Dabblers got Beads for your TDs. The Dills will be taking a break, relaxing this week to watch the chaos and see what happens. But anyway, guys, have fun. We'll see you next week. Bye.